I have been angry since 8:35 last night. And I'm probably in the wrong, which is common for me. But I did not go to the I was just telling Kelly, I have not gone to the grocery store all weekend long because for whatever reason. And I got home later last night, so Lauren and the girl child were on their own for dinner. And I just said, no, it's cool. I've got cereal and stuff. I'll just have some cereal. All I wanted last night was cereal and an English muffin. I like a good English muffin. I truly do.
Understand, 5 o'clock this morning, Lewis comes storming in here so pissed.
I was mad.
Furious.
So, the girl child, and who I love to death, I truly do, took it upon herself a week or so ago to, rather than do her homework or clean her room, clean out the fridge.
Well, that's nice.
No, it's not. So, and while at times I appreciate that, but a week or so ago, I bought a whole thing of English muffins, and I put them in the refrigerator. And how long do you keep an English muffin in the refrigerator? You can keep it in there for a while, right? If it's not moldy, you don't throw it away,
exactly.
Right? Okay, so it's good once they're refrigerated and they're sealed in the bag. They got a pretty long life, we would all agree, correct?
Yeah.
The girl child didn't feel that way, so she's chucked my English muffins. So I come home 8:30 last night, digging through the fridge for something to eat. I'm looking around, I'm like, where are my English muffins? My English muffins are not in the fridge. Are they behind? No, they're not behind that. We got a ton of condiments in there, not behind that. I know I bought some English muffins. And I said, when you cleaned out the fridge, did you throw out my English muffins? Well, the expiration date was. And that was the response. That's what pissed me off more, was the response. Well, the expiration date, so I threw.
Oh, they were expired?
I don't think they were, because I just bought them. But there was no, I'm sorry. There was no, hey, by the way, when I cleaned out the refrigerator, I threw away your English muffins. Because I would have liked to have known that. Because it would have totally made me rethink what my dinner plans were last night. Instead, go to open the fridge. Oh, man, I'm going to have an English muffin. Little butter on that bad boy. It's going to be nice and hot. I'll share some with the dogs because I always do. It's going to be so good. And then I open the fridge and it's not there. I had no backup plan.
Maybe she saved you from serious bagel poisoning.
There was no. No, she did not. So needless to say, I was so pissed. I went to
this morning. I'm like, what is wrong with you?
I have been pissed off since 8:35 last night, and it has not gotten any better.
Is it a situation that you're hangry and you have not satisfied your hunger? Have you eaten since finding out?
I ate, but I wasn't. You ever eat, but it's not what you wanted?
Yeah, so you just hang on to that anger. Yeah, gotcha.
Exactly. You know what I had to have instead? Toast. Effing toast. on the crappy boy's bread that he buys for his sandwiches because that's the only bread we had.
That's hilarious.
So irritated. I still am, and I know it's so petty. I'm aware that it's
Here's
petty.
where I thought you were going with the story. I thought you were saying she cleaned out the fridge but left the jug of milk in there with only just the tiniest little swallow of milk.
Nope.
And that way there's not enough for cereal. That's where I thought you were going with this, because that is
She threw away my no-bite cookies, too, which okay, fine, whatever. I get it.
Oh, she was just trying to be helpful. That's the thing.
bite?
You're going to have to ban her from cleaning out the fridge.
That's why I'm like, I did not say this, but I wanted to say, hey, why don't we focus on cleaning our room and not cleaning out the fridge? Like, I just knew I knew my stuff was in there. I knew it was. Mentally, I knew it was there. Then physically, it wasn't.
How much of your day would you say you spend disgruntled? Give me a percentage.
Normally, I'm not. I don't come in here angry every day.
No, I get it, though. Like, really looking forward to eating something and it not being in the fridge anymore is a real huge disappointment. It's tough to get over that.
Yeah, and those are sell-by dates, not expire dates. Thank you, Roger. That's what I thought, too.
Okay, all right. Well, you learn these lessons the hard way.
Nikki said, you know how happy I would be if my kid cleaned out the fridge? Not in this case, Nikki. No, you wouldn't.
Me want food!
Alan, toasted English muffin with butter and peanut butter. So good. I know, Alan. Thank you.
Well, now you have to go to a restaurant, right?
Sarah, I feel your pain. I'll buy something that I'm craving, and then my stepdaughter eats it before I get a chance to. Same thing.
Now,
so irritating.
Here's something I had to do when I had roommates in college and post-college. We would all put notes on our food, like do not touch, do not eat, do not throw away. So that might be a good system.
I do that for certain things if I know I'm going to eat it, and in my fault, Lauren left some shrimp scampi that I was supposed to eat. I didn't realize it was mine, so I didn't eat it, and we threw it out and wasted it. And I genuinely felt bad about that because I would have eaten it had I known it was mine. I just didn't want to take it from somebody else. So then but the whole thing yesterday, these are first world problems, but my whole thing yesterday, you cleaned out the fridge last week. Had you have just told me, hey, by the way, I cleaned out the fridge, I threw away your no-bake cookies and your English muffins. If you tell me, I would have went, well, those English muffins were fine, and I just wasted them, but at least I would have known they weren't there.
Yeah, because they'll do a fridge clean out here at the radio station, and our business manager,
we get a
Gerald,
week's notice.
He gives us notice, and he says
Yeah.
if there's something there you want it to stay, just put a note on it that not to throw it away. So.
Now,
you
I gotta
have
tell
to tell the girl that next time. Say, hey, just give us a heads up.
I would have been hotter about the no-bake cookies.
Yeah, right?
Like much more salty about that one.
Don't think I wasn't. But I wanted the English muffins at the time.
Yes, right.
Coming up next, why Lewis is disgruntled about restaurants.